What's going on, BFL fam? I'm Carlos. This is Steven.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today, a fragrance from Elisire called Ambre Nomade. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Elisire is a house founded by Frank Solzweedl.
Mm-hmm.
The house premiered in 2015. Initially, they were in Oswald, NYC, and Bergdorf Goodman.
Yeah, that's right.
They were exclusives to those stores. But we recently, doing homework for this, realized that they're available at Macy's.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I've never seen it in store, but it's certainly on their website.
Sometimes they have online exclusives, so I'm not sure if that's the case here, but whatever, it's available at Macy's. The price has gone down since its premiere in 2015. These days, this bottle is $210. This particular fragrance, Ambre Nomade, is one of my favorites from the collection.
I can see why.
The whole collection is really well done, but this in particular is the one that spoke to me, and I have dreamed about it for years. I actually did a semi-review interview with Frank and this, but this one just stuck with me, and I couldn't wait to get it, and finally I did, and here we are reviewing it to you with my best buddy.
Thank you. That means a lot, of course.
This is a really nice amber fragrance that if I were doing a top 12 BFL amber list, this would most definitely be on it. No questions asked. And in the lower, in the top 5-ish, this is a beautiful fragrance. It's warm. It's got a lot of resonance notes. We've got frankincense, which we both love.
Of course, yeah.
We've got Of course. We've got cedar, we've got frankincense, we've got cinnamon. If there's no cinnamon, I got a cinnamon type feel because it's got a spicy feel to it.
Okay, I certainly pick up on that.
And it's warm.
Yeah, there's definitely a warmth about it. So the first note that jumps out at me is the incense. And yeah, there's a lot of frankincense in here. And I love that, it kind of has that churchy, ecclesiastical vibe. But it doesn't smell overly smoky. And so I think that, this one was actually made in combination with perfumer Pierre Negrin, who also made Interlude Man by Amouage. And so he certainly knows how to utilize his resins and his incense and whatever else. This one, on the other hand, doesn't smell smoky or challenging or anything like that. My initial impression when I smelled it was it smelled boozy.
Yes, there's definitely a boozy nuance in there for sure. In the opening spray.
The other resins come across too, though. So it's not just the frankincense, but it's also the labdanum that's in here. And labdanum for me has always sort of gave off a like a resinous, exotic kind of a vibe. And the way that it's found in a lot of other fragrances, it almost comes across a little sweet. And I feel like there's a little bit of that going on in this one too.
So we've got some booziness, we've got some warmth for sure.
Wow.
We've got the incense, but not overly smoky in any way. It's definitely wearable. It's a cozy fragrance for the colder months. And yeah, I really do love this one. I couldn't suggest it any more than I am right now.
I can see, this is the type of fragrance that people crave when you've been in the summer for that second or third month and you're like, is it fall yet?
I've had enough of the mandarin and lemon basta with the bergamot.
Yeah, not only that, but it was 92 degrees today. And
oh
so
my God,
it was
yeah.
The hottest day we've had in 2 weeks. And so this is definitely not the type of fragrance that I would wear in that climate, but it's definitely the type of fragrance that I would crave to wear when it starts to get into hoodie weather, And I love the way that this one smells, honestly.
Are you familiar with Sweater Weather?
Yeah,
Sweater Weather?
Sure I am, of course.
That skit from Saturday Night Live with the two girls. Sweater Weather. I love Sweater Weather. It's Sweater Weather. Oh my God, I just love Sweater Weather.
No,
well, this is a perfect Sweater Weather fragrance.
Okay, all right.
Google SNL Sweater Weather skit.
I'm going to have to do that too. I'm sure pretty much everybody has seen it except for me, but no, it's awesome, and I totally agree. It's nice, it's warm, it's sweet, it's inviting, it's a little incensey, it's resinous, and it's just very grounding. It's such a great fragrance, and I'm very impressed.
And it's different. It doesn't smell like my Amber Absolute. It doesn't smell like Amber Nagi, although if you like that one, you like this one as well. But it's unique, I think. A lot of amber fragrances tend to be overly vanillic.
Yeah.
There's no overly anything here. it's really, really well blended, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a nice balance of all the resins that would constitute an amber accord, in my opinion. You know, I certainly know a lot of people out there that want it to be a little bit sweeter, so they want more vanilla. I know a lot of people that like it to be a bit more dry or medicinal smelling, so they request that benzoin. In the case of this one, I think it's a nice balance of everything, so I really do enjoy it.
So, I think we both agree that this is a great fragrance for you to check out for your
Absolutely.
fall arsenal if you're looking for something new, and especially if you love amber. Thank you, sir.
Of course, my pleasure.
Always
Thank
a
you for
pleasure
having
to
me
have you on the channel.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. If you haven't a subscriber, click on the bell icon to miss notifications on new reviews, new content giveaways, and all the fragrance fun what's happening right here at BFL. Don't forget to pop over there and give another sub and another subscription to that 100,000K that we're going to reach sometime
Hopefully
this
by
year.
this year, right? Yeah, I know.
Take care, stay blessed, and we will see you next time.